Hey, welcome in. This is Music City Trader. We're on day 28, and we are starting with a $1,000 balance. And you'll notice that I did have a loss on day 27. I did a withdrawal testing my pocket option. And anyway, the bottom line, if you're really following close in my thing, I have some money in Coinbase now and some of my money in pocket option. So I've added those together. I'm at 1692. I started at 1,050, so I'm up 61.14%. I did have a loss yesterday, so it wasn't great, and I hit my stop loss sometimes, and that's fine. I'm moving forward. Now we're at 1692 full assets, but I'll keep you updated as I'm trading. But basically, the chart is going to, the pocket option balance is now going to look a little bit less, and it's going to just, oh, look at that turnaround. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get trading, and we're gonna make this happen. And let's see what happens. Hey, we meet up here every day, and I show you real-life binary options trading. Please take a moment, hit the subscribe button. If you do that, I promise I'll work hard to make this channel bigger and better with every single episode. I have some great news. For a limited time, you can join the Music City Trader Tribe absolutely free. All you have to do is open your pocket option account using my affiliate link and make your first deposit. And I'll send you 2 trading strategy ebooks and my latest trading sheets. So don't wait any longer. Go to musiccitytrader.com and click on Join the Tribe. All right, I'm in on this trade. On 10 seconds, I do think this is going to go up higher. What I think it's going to do is this. So it jumped up there. That's what I thought it was going to do. Thank goodness. Look at that. That's going to be a huge win. Well, let's see. Let's see it in 30 seconds. Let's watch this. Yeah, I thought this is a pretty hard, strong line. It jumped up there real quick, and it was like trying to, see what was happening, and then it won. There it is. First win. Now, what I want to do, it's interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and compound that up. So this will be a 30. Because I divided by 10. So I'm going to be doing compounds. So it hit that level. Again, it could go down from here. I think it's setting up a higher high there. But then again, if it does go down from there, then you never really know what can happen. What I think it'll do is it'll hit this level. It'll go a little higher this time. Looking for my levels again. I kind of deleted that top level. I mean, this top level, it could go up there. Look at that messing around like that. It's holding down. That's a pretty tight level here. We get back in here. It could, if it breaks down, then maybe it is going to break down. It jumped back up there. It did go a little bit higher, but it's stuck on this bottom. Okay, it went a little bit higher, but it's stuck on the bottom. Yeah, it's touching that bottom again. How much do I believe in that bottom? I don't know if I believe in that bottom or not. I mean, if it breaks out of that bottom and it just keeps going like it's doing now. Yeah, the bottom is a white line. Yeah. Let's see. It's going to retract. Let's go ahead and take. Oh, that's. I took a 1 minute because I think it is going to go down, but it's kind of bouncing around. Oh yeah, look at that. That would have been great, and that's in 10 seconds. Let's look at it in 1 minute. Yeah, it's going to hit that white line. Hopefully, 45 seconds is an eternity with this. It could be an eternity, but that might be a win, and I can take a win off this one too. So it'll be my second win. It'll be a compounded win, which would make me feel great if it can hold down. It really did. I was keyed in on what it was doing right there, and I took a 1 minute. It's got 20 seconds left, unless it jumps back up. So it broke through that. This level right here was really, really, really strong. This was a really strong level. It's got 11 seconds. I hope it stays. This would be a great win. This would be a great coming back in 4, 3, 2, 1. There, it's holding there, and it's a win. That's great. 1,042. So I'm going to pump over here to the chart, type in 1,042. Should show me that I'm up 2.48% today already. So I could go again. I could go for another compound, another double compound. I don't think I'll do anything crazy, like do a third trade. I'll return, so that's a 16, this is a compound. This is a compound, and got me up to 2.48% gain. 1734. But I want to keep going today. I'd like to make some of, I know I shouldn't try to make up ground, but I would like to make up some ground from my losses. I would like to, and those first two trades are great wins. Looking at this in 10 minutes, I don't really know what that's doing. Let's just look around and see what's going to happen. It looks like it could go up. It's a tight level there. I don't know what it's going to do in 3 or 1. It hit that level. It could bounce all the way back up to that level. I don't see anything. Yeah, see, it hit that level and then it's going down, it's going higher and higher and higher. I don't know. This just confuses me. There's not like a lot of real specific levels here. I'm going to go to 30 seconds because I may snipe something off this. But in the 10 seconds, that's going pretty high. It could go up here and do an RSI touch. Look at that. Could RSI touch here. That would have been it. But it didn't really quite RSI touch yet. And that's the next level up there. That would have been a good 30-second trade probably. But we'll watch and see if this makes it up to this level again. It's holding pretty steady there. But in the 1 minute, you know, it does look like it might want to go. But I'm not convinced either way at this point. It does have up pressure. That 10 seconds, that was really a really good place right there. It was a really good touch. It was an RSI touch in the 10 second. And like my gut feeling there was like, oh yeah, this could go. Now I just don't know if it's going to break this time. Let's watch it in 30 seconds. So it shoved up, touched. It didn't quite touch in the 30 seconds. That's why I was kind of waiting for it. I was kind of waiting for it to give me something. If it gets up to this level up here and it actually makes an RSI touch up there, then I think I could win. Although it's winding up. This is either way. It's moving kind of slow and fast. It's not moving super fast and not moving super slow. It's kind of stuck there. You know, to me, it's gunning for that upper level. Yeah. To me, it's kind of gunning for that upper level. There we go. That's some crazy wicked down motion. I got burned on some of that yesterday. Yeah. I think it's going to go up. I'm going to take a 2 minute. It's kind of a long trade there, but you know, in terms of the way it's going, it gives it a little bit of time. I think it's going to hit off this line and then it's going to try to go back up. But if I look at this in 1 minute, I mean, it went high, then it went a little lower, you know. I'm not really sure. I kind of think I'm confused in terms of the time limits here. This is another level that it's reached down before. I don't know. It could totally hit that level and just, you know, it could totally break that level this time. I'm going to double that up. That's gutsy, but and then this is going to be a double up. Hopefully it if it does what I think it's going to do in the 2 minutes, then it's going to hit, then it's going to gun back up for that top level. I thought it was going to do it right here, so it was kind of off in my thought process. So 10-10. If I lose both of these, I'll be at 10-10. We got a minute left. I think that's a strong line. Oh, but that's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad because it broke it. It broke it. Look at it. It broke it bad. So I'm gonna let it break it and let it be. I'm not gonna get crazy. I'm not gonna get crazy down here. I'd like to just start taking trades, but I did lose yesterday doing that. I just messed up. I just started getting emotional about a certain position, and then I just started, taking more trades. All right, I'm going to take one more trade right here because it is an RSI touch. It's finally an RSI touch. And I'm just going to take like a standard RSI touch off there. We've got 15 seconds. This could go up. I mean, in 10 seconds, it doesn't look like it could quite reach. It's got levels. 7 seconds. I should have doubled one of those up. 4. It'd be a miracle if this shot up in 1, but it could. Oh, and it almost did. Look at that. It almost did. It's like off by a few seconds. So this was a loss, and then we're out of the money, but not real far out of the money. If this one wins, then we could actually take our compound on this win. Let's see. I've been known to do that a lot. I've been known to kind of, just go for it. This is basically a huge turnaround. I'd have to take this 30 seconds. I'd have to take it for a shorter time period because it's kind of gunning now. I'm late. Yeah, see, it's gunning. That 16 is going to be a good win, but who knows if it's going to actually stop or if it's going to go all the way up. I don't want to waste my compounded win on that because I'm going to be in the money again. I'm going to have in 41 seconds. I'll be in the money. It broke that line once. Went way far down, then it headed back up. I thought it was going to go from here and go back up. So this one looks like it's going to be a win. I mean, it does, like I said, the problem is it's got high there. It's got higher lows, lower low. Yeah, this could actually be, because it's trying to break that level again. Like, let's watch it. Let's see if it breaks that level again. It breaks that level again. I think it might go lower. I think it might actually do it. I think it might go. It's just sort of like consolidating. When I look at it like that, I think like, it could go either way. But it's been going higher high, lower lows. This is that new level that it went low on. This could be... It's kind of stuck there. It's like, is it gonna get a mind of its own and just crash down? That I don't know. I mean, and if it breaks this level down here, then I guess it is a lower low. This is where I'm seeing it. This is where I'm seeing it. It's kind of went higher, it went lower, lower. It could break that and push really far. It could push really hard, but it'll do it right now. If it does it, yeah. But that's a heavy level that it's kind of playing with. It's really strong. It's kind of in a consolidation zone. So I guess I just have to be patient right here to see if it's really going to push below that level, and if it really does. So at this point, it's telling me like it doesn't really want to yet. It's kind of at another level of consolidation in this level, and it could go up to here, and even higher, or it could be turning and going all the way down. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It went lower, lower, and then it didn't go lower that time. Didn't go lower that time, so I think that it's going to go up from here. Yeah, I think it's going to go up from here. That's fine. Once it shoots down here, there it goes. I'm going to take that That's my position, because I do think it hasn't broken that level. Now, we'll just watch it and see. What I think is going to happen at this point is it's not going to go lower than this, that it's actually going to turn back. It's actually going to turn around. I took a 1 minute because if you look at it in the 1 minute, it is consolidating down here. But I think what's going to happen, because it went lower, lower, and it just can't get lower. And I might be nitpicking this. I might be nitpicking it and thinking like, oh, it's barely going to do it. But no, I'm not, because look, it's pulling out now. It's pulling up and out. And I think it's going to go up this way. This would be another really good win for me in 18 seconds. So it'd be a second compounded win. Of course, I did lose a 16 and a 16. Oh, it's just going to, look at that. It's got such down pressure. It's got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it wins. Yes, it wins. So that was a compound, another compound win, and 1052. 1052. I'm down. I'm up a little bit because I lost 2 trades, but I'm actually up 3%. Total is 1744. Well, pretty good. Let's go again. I'm not sure about this chart. This chart actually, I mean, I'm reading this chart decently. If it breaks this bottom, then I'll know that it's serious. But if it doesn't, I guess I can wait. If it breaks that bottom, yeah, it looks like it wants to, but it's not. It hasn't yet. It'll have to break through this and then gun for that level. It'll have to break that level before I want to take a trade. Because I honestly think it's going to go up. It's going to, you know, maybe go hit here and go back up. But it could make, this could be the moment that it breaks down. It's not giving me that confirmation yet. Not at all with that, because now that's, you know, breaking above. The upper level is less secure. Oh wow. That was a hot stove moment. If it's going to go up though, it needs to go up here. You know, and this, it needs to go higher here, higher here. It's not getting higher lows though. So it's kind of like, it is in a flat side consolidation right now. It's not going up or down. It's just kind of waiting around. Let's look at this. We're at 1744, so we're up 66%. Yeah. We're up $700 profit in 28 days. It's not bad. Very consolidating. This hasn't moved, but you know, when it does move though, went up here, stopped, came, pushed way up, came down, now it's consolidating. When this drops, I think it's going to drop is what I think is going to happen. Yeah, from the 10 minute. Like if it gets underneath here, then I think it's going to go down. If it can burst through there, yeah, if it can burst through there and stay through there, if it can actually go through there without retracting. It's on there now. It's going, oh, I want to get through. I want to get through. I want to get through. It's a pretty big candle. But it did take its it's going to go down for an RSI touch. It's going to start retracting. Yeah, okay. It's got down pressure now. It's actually starting its down movement. This is, again, a little bit gutsy, but not necessarily because I waited for it to break that line. This line right here is really strong. And finally, when it breaks that line, I guess that was a 1 minute trade. I guess it could be kind of long. It's going to go down an RSI touch in the 30 second. It keeps kind of wanting to go back up. But the 1 minute hasn't touched yet. So the 1 minute is gunning down. It does have a lot of mess right here. This is the only thing that worries me. We got 25 seconds. Let's look at it in 10 seconds just to play around. Okay, so it's kind of consolidating down below that line, but it went down, shot down, shot back up, and then kept going back down. So let's see if it can go down 13 seconds. I guess it goes either way here. 10 seconds, it's kind of trying to get up, but I think it wants to go down. Let it go down. Let's have this go down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, yes, yes. Another good, solid, strong win today. 1067. This is how I should be trading. I've had some struggles over the last couple days. So I'm up 3.96%. And wow, look at that turnaround. We're going to go ahead and take one more trade, but we're going to make it a compounder. It's okay. We're up $67. So what happened? It broke down below. Got into all this mess. I don't know if I can keep trading on this chart because it doesn't. It did break down, but it didn't break. It didn't break so far down. You know, it didn't really. I mean, I guess it's going there again. Shot through there, shot way back up. Let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, it's going to gun for the bottom again. But it could go either way. It could hit that level again. It hit that level here. It got really, really strong rejection from that level. And it just, you know, is it going to gun down again? I mean, it got really strong rejection last time here. Yeah, it could reject any time. Yeah, it's touching RSI there. It's going to have big lines. I'm moving these lines down. It's got big lines here. Big strong line of low candles. I mean, it's just kind of scary to me because there's not really a specific level. It's just a bunch of levels there at least in the 30 seconds. That was an RSI touch that really obeyed, but it's got down to a pretty low level. I mean, now I just don't know. I don't know if it's gonna keep going like down to there or down to there. It's kind of big consolidation, but it's going down. In 1 minute, that looks like a pretty big pullback, but it hasn't touched the RSI in 1 minute. Hasn't touched RSI in 1 minute. I'm going for it. I'm going to believe that this isn't a turnaround, that this is just a pullback and a 1 minute drive to the bottom. That's just a guess. That's really just a guess. Could go either way because it's kind of at that spot. So it's 1:10. Let's see if this is a very strong level right here. If it breaks above this, we're in crap trouble. But if it pulls back down off that, see how strong that level is there? It kind of messed around. It's got strong levels on both sides now. That's a strong level down there, a really strong level. I don't want it to break up here. I don't want it to break up here unless it's just getting volatile. I want it to go down from here. I don't want it to break up through here. Yeah, kind of push back down. This is a compound. So this is kind of a big one. I cannot double this up. By the law of trading, I cannot double this up. But that is, it doesn't look like it looks like it's stuck. It's not got any forward. It's not got any down motion. I mean, yeah, it could. It's 20 seconds. It could, but yep, there we go. It's got some push there. Maybe this is a big win. 18 seconds. There we go. Look at that down pressure. It's saying, I want to go. 15 seconds. I want to go. Just shoot it down there. Come on. It's in 30-second candles, so that's actually 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Come on, baby. Come on. Shoot it down. 5 seconds. Just hit that line and just go down. One more down push. And it was just too far away. Okay, 16. We're going to go back to 16. So 1037 is where I'm at. I'm still up in the money. That was kind of a loss. That was a big loss. Oh. We're at 2.19% gain. Okay. Look at it. It is pushing back down now. I don't want to trust this chart anymore. I don't want to just guess on this chart. Let's find something else that feels a little bit more
you know, let's find a nice RSI touch or something that's going to turn around. This one has been going, this one did the same thing, went lower, lower. You know, I don't know what that's going to do. Let's see. Yeah, that one hit, and then it's kind of started going back up. It's heading back down. What's this one doing? See, I knew it. I'm just off by a little bit. That one did end up going back down there, hitting that level again. Man, it hit that level and bounced right back off. It's a strong level. I should have known. I thought it was going to break though. It's been going down for a while. It did wind up here and it shot down there. It could have totally gone. I just didn't guess the right direction on that compound. That's all there's to it. It's just a guess. Yeah, this one's going down from here. We're going to take this one. This one is a downtrend. It broke down underneath its thing. Unless this chart, I mean, that's kind of crazy to just jump in right away. This chart's been kind of going out, but this is a wind up. And so if this one keeps going down, maybe we'll do a 30-second. We got to be careful not to double up before we win. We don't want to get out of the money here, but this is a 1 minute breakthrough in a good way. Let's see what happens. See, it was going down, then it lifted up, went down, lifted up, went down. Let's see here. This one, I think this one's gonna win. Actually, 20 seconds. This is a hard line. Again, this is a line that it tried to break a couple times, and it finally did. It's got a little pullback, and that's really tight. That's really tight. I want this to win. Oh, that's not good. 7, 6, 5, 4. Not good. All right, we're going to take this on a 2 minute down. On the 30-second, we're going to take this to 16 down. So that was a loss on the 30. And then we're going to go 16. It was a loss. And then we're almost back where we started. But this is a chart that's stepping down. Let's look at it in 10 just to get before I take any more crazy trades. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's a 2 minute down. It's oh, this is totally going to turn around. I think. Yeah, this is totally going to turn around. I think it's going to turn around. If I'm right, this is going to turn around. That's a really big line. I mean, in the 10 minute, I could take a like, look at that. That's so heavy. I mean, it does have some stuff down here. It's a minute. If this wins, I'm just going to wait because, yeah, it hit there, hit there, hit there. I guess this could break. This could break because of the way that it has other stuff behind it. It definitely broke hard down there. I wouldn't give it too long, but it's definitely breaking. It had a little pullback, and it broke. I got 45 seconds. If I take this win, then I may just take this win and then just go back to a 16 because I don't want to keep losing. I don't want to keep losing my compounds without having some profit. 29 seconds. It looks like it wants to pull back a little bit. Wow, it's underneath there. It's going down low. Now, unless this chart just turns around and just tanks back up, you know, but that's a strong, heavy line. So I want this to win. This has to win. This has to win. And do I think that it's actually going down? It actually went down. I don't think so. I think if you look at it in 10, it's really, that was a win. So I look at it in 10, it's really underneath. It could go either way from here. But it broke through. It's heading down. If it gets a little bit of extra oomph. See how it's kind of stepping down and then stepping up and stepping down and stepping up. Oh, I took that. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. This is a compound. I did not mean to do that. That was an accidental compound. I guess I was looking at all the other different things. I think this is going to go back up to that line, and I hope it does. We got a minute, so it's moving slow. Oh, my position is not that great. Should have taken a longer position. So this is a compound. If I lose this compound, oh man, 30 seconds. Oh, that's not good. Come on, shoot back up. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is a terrible idea. It's trying to go down. It's kind of breaking below there. I'm going to take that 30 again from the bottom. I accidentally took that 30. I'm going to push into this and think it's actually going to go back up. That top 30 is going to lose. Okay, that was my top 30. Now this is going to be a redo. I'm going to call this a redo. And I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I'm going to have to do my math and see. So redo this 30, which actually I lost a 30. I did a 30. So if I win this and I want to continue on with my compounding little thing, then I would have to take another 30 from here. And I think I could take a long call from here because of the way this chart has been going down. It seems like crazy, but because it broke underneath there, let's just win this and then let's just do the math and see where we're at. That's what I want to do. I want to do the math and see where I'm at, and then I want to think it through, because that's the hardest part about compounding. Okay, that one won at 1033. So we're going to go in here and do the math. We're just down a little bit. We're still up 2%. This looks like it's going down, right? This looks like it's going down. This looks like it's whatever. I can retake that compound at the bottom. It would lose all my profit, or I can start over with another compound. I think if it touches this bottom again, I'm going to call it, because I think this is turnaround time. It's been going down, just messing around. You know, it went down a little bit. You know, I feel like it wants to go back up. I guess I wouldn't really know until it hit this line and then went back up from there. But look how it did that. That's weird. Yeah, it's just so weird down here. I want to see if it'll touch this bottom again. I want to see if it'll touch that bottom again. Yeah, there it goes. It's going to RSI touch again here. If it shoots down, I'm just going to take it. Oh, it's almost there. It's almost there. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's kind of stuck up there though. It kind of keeps going down. It's on a white line. It's consolidating. I mean, to be honest, it's really consolidating hard. I don't know what it's going to do, honestly. Let's look at this chart back here. Oh, wow. This hit. It's going back up to that high level. I mean, that's a pretty strong level up there. I could get back up to that level again. Maybe I could put it. I mean, if it gets an RSI touch up here, then we could put it. And if it turns around and heads back down, then that'd be great. This chart right here has been sort of in that area, but it already, see, it looked like it didn't RSI touch. It almost RSI touched. But it touched that white line. It still kind of confuses me, to be honest with you. This one is still consolidating. We'll watch both of these. We're on a 16. Luckily, we got that 30 back. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is a weird one too. A little bit of consolidation here today. It's Friday. I would not take this unless it reached up and touched RSI there. I mean, but if it touches up there. Oh, wow. That was awesome. Look at that. That was so awesome. That was awesome. It just went up there and it just shot up there. It shot back down. I think it's going to go down. Yeah, it wanted to reach up there. It doesn't mean that it won't reach back up there. It hasn't RSI touched yet. Yeah, it doesn't mean it won't get back up there. It's like trying to. Yeah, it's trying to again. See those really high things are happening, but they've happened. They can happen several times. You know, it's kind of shooting back up. RSI in the 30-second is flattening. I just don't know if that one's going to actually do it. It's been kind of crawling up. It wants to go up there. Who knows it doesn't just go up there and just trash break that. You know, that's the other problem is sometimes when it acts weird like that. Look at that. Yeah. Went up, it kind of pushed down. That's what I think is going to happen. I actually think that's going to go up there and just break it in the 10-minute. It just looks like it. It looks suspect. Because it's just been riding high and going up. Riding high and going up. And now it did reach that place where it's like, you know, it's having a hard time getting above there. So that's okay. It's very contentious in that area. And it's going down. You know, it's broken that RSI. It's broken that middle line so many times. Oh, there you go. I thought it was going to go down there and break it. It didn't. It tried to break it again. Yeah, it's all these charts are kind of doing that. They've got some internal levels and they are kind of bouncing off these internal levels. Yeah, it kind of broke down and then broke back up. Look at this one. It's doing the same kind of thing. It's just in the middle. This one doesn't know if it wants to go up or down. Could shoot. The problem is if I take that trade now, it's liable to shoot all the way down there. You know, it could just decide to go all the way down here. It's got so many jagged levels that I don't know. Probably a good day to snipe, really. Just to snipe it out, you know. Yeah, that's... All right, I'll take that. I mean, it's a snipe, but I'll take it. It's been up there. Problem is it oh, there it goes. Okay. Problem is it's been up there, and then it's like, does it do it this time or not? Let's see. Man, now it's going way up there. I'm not going to get emotional. That's the problem with this is if you get emotional and take too many trades, 6 seconds. This one's 6 seconds. Oh, I want this to win so bad. So bad. I want that snipe to win. There it did, and it won. All right, so that's a 16. A win. A 1048. Now, what's it going to do? Okay, now it broke above there. You know what it's going to do? It's going to... Who knows? It broke above there. It's like, does it go back up over there now? It's kind of at a place where... You know, it reached high again, and it's getting shoved down. That was a pretty good snipe. Now, I don't know. My next trade is, if I compound, then it'll be really good because I could win 30, so it'd be 1048. So it'd be 1078. That'd be a good profit. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. But I don't know. These charts are kind of jumpy. All right, this has never been able to make it underneath. I do think this is probably a big turnaround now. Remember this one down here? It's never been able to get underneath there. It's trying. But that's what I want it to do. I want it to break this black and just head up. I want it to break this black and just head up. Like to RSI touch. I want it to get above that line. If it can get above that line and not get crazy. And it finally broke above that line. Yeah, it's going up. Yeah, that was my moment right there. Let's see if it can dip back down. It's way outside of its area there. Oh, it's on RSI touch. Yeah, but the problem is this RSI touch is strong. It broke out above. It's going to RSI touch. It's going to hit that 1 minute, but let's see if it goes down or it goes through. It's gonna relieve a little bit here. That's relieving just a little bit, and it's sort of turning. It's got down pressure. Oh, I'm glad I didn't call it way down there. All right, I'm to end this a 2-minute call. I did that because what I think is going to happen, and if this is a win, this will be a really good profit for today. If I think is going to happen is this is finally broken out of this level. Why would I do that? Because I think it's going to go up, and I think it's fine if it's got other levels. It's got a level up here. It's trying to get up to there. It already almost did go up there. It rejected kind of hard, but the thing is this never was able to get out of the bottom. Okay, it got down here in the 10-minute, and it struggled at that dark black line. Okay, the dark black line is where it kind of struggled. It had hit that. That's a really strong line. Okay, I'm doing this analyzing, and then let's look at it and see what's going to happen. It finally. This is a line right here. This strong black line. It struggled. It got underneath it, and it played underneath it for a while. Let's see here, 58 seconds. Okay, it's going to go out of the money for a little bit, but that's okay. It's been dipping down. It's that white line. I think it's going to break that white line. This black line is super strong, super strong. It can hit that black line again. It's got 45 seconds. Look at how strong the black line is. The black line is in here in the 10-minute. It's in there. You know, I think it's going to go up. The black line is here. The black line is here. We're still underneath. We've got 30 seconds, so let's see if let's see in our 30 seconds if I'm right. Tanking wrong. I thought it was gunning for that top level. It broke that. It could still do it, okay? It could still do it. Let's look at it in 10 seconds. It's a lot of down pressure. It's just not. It's going to lose. It's going to lose. The stinker's going to lose. It's like it's going to lose. The stinker is going to lose. All right, I'm going for this. I think what's going to happen now, it's kind of crazy, but looking at this new thing, it broke that black line. It went back up. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I thought it was going to go there. It didn't do that. So what I think is going to happen now is I think it's actually going to break this line. If it breaks this line, I'm taking another 1 minute put. I'm going to double it up. It's got 40 seconds. It's going to be down here. It's going to break through. It's going to get underneath this line right here. And if it just tanks down, then I'm going to take like a 2 minute because it's down below this again. If it goes under this, I'm going to take a 1 minute. I'm going to take my call on my put. So it's struggling here, but I think it's going to go break through. I'm watching. It's already kind of broke through, but I'm watching the bottom of that last bottom that it touched right there. It's kind of, see that last bottom candle over there on the left, that last little wick, it's trying to break through. So it wins the 16. That's fine. And then it doesn't want to do it. It doesn't want to break it. It wants to head back up. So it's stuck down there again. But the thing is if it does this, if it breaks this, then it will continue. That's what I think. I think if it breaks it, it will continue. I was just waiting for it to break it. See how it stopped right down there? It was like a dead stop. But there doesn't seem to be a lot of pressure for it to do it. So maybe it will finally go. Maybe it's going to go back up to the black line. I'm going to watch it right here. It's kind of in the consolidation zone. It touched up that white. It kind of headed back down. It's kind of, now it could return back down there again. It went down there. Finally, it touched it, returned. It was holding strong. I'm taking it. Because I think I'm just going to guess that it's going down there. I'm going to guess it's going down there. It's a 1 minute trade. Win. Can we win this one too? We can. It's possible. Anything is possible in binary options. I hope I called this right. In 1 minute, it looks kind of suspect. In 30 seconds, it looks really good. It looks like what's going to happen is it went up here and it touched, and I think it's going to go all the way down. If we win this one, I'll redo the math. We'll see where we're at. If it actually breaks this, though, I'm going to take another 16. If it goes down, if I win this, if I think I'm going to put this in 30 seconds. If it shoots down here and breaks through this like I think it's going to right now, at least it's going to go down here, I think. I don't think it's going to hold back up. I think this one will win. It's got 12 seconds. Let's pray that it wins. No, that's a push-up. That's not good. That's not good. There you go. Push down. No. That's 5 seconds. There we go. 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 And it wins. And it wins. That was very tough. That was very tough. Is it going to go down and break this line? Is it finally going to go down and break this line? It kind of does want to, right? It did it there. It held there. It shot back up. Held there. If it breaks this line, it could break it fast. It could break it like violently. 1060 is where we're at now. I'm going to watch this. I just want to be in this moment right now. I want to be in this moment. If it breaks that line. Now, I don't know because when you look at it in the internal 10 second, it kind of hit, went up, hit, went up, hit, went up. I don't know. Maybe it's going back up. It's hard to know. I'm watching that bottom line though. That bottom line is really more of my interest. Because it's shown me twice there, one there, hit there, went up, hit there, went up, went way up. Then it went right back down. It's like, I want to get back down there. I want to get back down there. And then it's like, nope, you're not getting back down there. Nope, you're not getting back down there. And then, it's kind of coming back up and it's like, oh, I want to go back down there. And it does want to go back down there, right? But it didn't. It stopped here. It feels like it's got the pressure to go. I'm just kind of nervous to put 3 candles on it because it's kind of jumpy. It's holding and jumping, holding and jumping. See, it's jumping from there. Maybe it jumps back up here. That's sort of its new inner level. And this is its new upper. But I don't see any consistency with what I think it's going to do. In the 30 second, it just looks like a big old giant consolidation of blah blah. That's what it looks like. But it does feel like it has, see, there it goes. It feels like it has this this inner pressure that just wants to go down. There it broke down. I'm taking it. And it broke down twice. I should have taken it maybe a little earlier. Looking at it in 10 seconds, yeah. I think when it happens like this, you got to kind of take it when it does it, like right when it does it. You can't wait too long. If you're waiting for this, then you gotta take it right when it does it. Look at that. 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 Yeah, there, look at that. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. 1075. So I'm going to look over here. 1075. Yep. So we're at 1767. We're at up 68%. Up $717. Today we're up 4.43%. And I think that can be enough. I feel like I'm getting a headache, and that was intense. You see, when it broke through that bottom level right there, that's the moment that I was able to snipe that down. Had I waited till it got down here, even one more 10-second candle, then I might have lost. I would have lost. You got to, right when it breaks through, you got to make it happen. This is confusing. To me, it's like I want to keep trading, but I'm up so much today, and I think I can be done for the weekend. And I don't even have to take another single trade and risk actually losing what I've already made. And that's part of learning this. And I'm just going to rethink myself. Fridays actually seem not too hard today. I need some caffeine. You know what? I really need some Mountain Dew and some Taco Bell. That's what I really need. I'm going to just delete some of these lines that I put over here. These charts were kind of janky, and I had to do some sniping, but I'm just trying to get a feel for what they're doing. All right, guys, that's it. We're up 1075 now. So we're up $75. So let's say that is a plus $75 gain. And if we look into our chart that I have, we're up today 4.43% growth. Up 4.3%. And we're sitting at a total of 1,075 in the pocket option. Total plan is 1767. And that's how it goes. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the show. I really, really appreciate it.
Hey, no matter where you are right now in your journey, you can become a profitable binary options trader. All it takes is a simple trading strategy to win trades and the ability to stick with your plan. But it's easier said than done, especially if you're trying to do this alone. But now you don't have to do this alone. Right now, you can go to MusicCityTrader.com and join me in a tribe of dedicated traders. We're on a journey together, and there's room for you today. You'll get all access to the exclusive Trading Tribe app, where you can post your progress, share your wins and losses, learn what's working from other traders, and you'll get exclusive trading sheets, strategy guides, trading journal downloads, and more. You can even participate in my special live trading sessions and even copy my trades right inside Pocket Option using the social trade feature. Go to MusicCityTrader.com and join the Trader Tribe today. Success is within reach, and you're not alone. Click and join today at MusicCityTrader.com.